Hey, what's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? Good to see y'all. Let me know if you can hear me, see me, all that. Shriggity shrig. What's everybody carrying? Marco, member of the G Ballers. What's up, man? Marisol, BNA, Jamie, Wayne, all members of the G Ballers. What's happening? Good to see ya. Fook, what's up, man? I can hear you and see you. Nice. That is good news. There we go. There we go. Kathleen, member of the G Ballers. The Weezer, member of the G Ballers. What's happening? You should love it, Marisol. What's wrong with it? You ain't going to bed. Chris, what's happening, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, man. Got the PM2 salt and the Benchmade bailout. Nice. Nice, nice. I don't know what I have on me. Oh, yeah, I do. I do know. I typically carry at least, well, today I think only one video. I only posted one video today. But I usually carry one of the knives I release a video on each time. Let's see here. Why is that not keeping up with the Chizzy chat? What's up, Mimo? Good to see you, brother. Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, my man. Wayne's returning the Mannix 2. Didn't like it. What didn't you like about it? That's how it goes, man. Some people love it and some people don't like it. I kind of fall in the middle, I guess. I like the knife itself, but I hate the tabs, which we've been over this for about the last year and a half or so. Uh I need to get the ball cage upgrade. Spring locked too hard and the G10 was yucky. Which one did you get? Marcel's got the DSK Atreus, and an Olight that only works in the daylight. Stephen Wallace, good to see you, man. G-Ball is the West Coast 6 o'clock now. What's up, JD? Good to see you, man. Member of the G-Ballers. Dang, Ross. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Member of the G-Ballers. Yeah, this time slot just works better for me and the family. Uh, probably going. I think KC usually wraps up about 9:15-ish. So I'll get it narrowed down, but we'll probably do 9:15 to 9:30 start time. Last week and this week, I was shooting for 9:15. I would have been on time if I didn't set up the knife cam, but I figured why not be late like normal and set up the other cam. Um, let's see here. Palmer Connolly, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I hate the stupid release button. Not gonna repair a brand new $200 knife. What, did it break? Or you just don't like it? Oh, you're saying you don't want to have to add something else in? Brutal, what up? Member of the G Ballers, good to see you. Tori Casey, what up, man? Good to see you, good to see you. Grilling? What you grilling, man? What you grilling? Brian Kerr, what up, man? Good to see you, good to see you. Double D, what up? What up? Good to see you, Double D. Fred the Lug, member of the G Ballers, what's happening? Go ahead and throw in what you guys, anyone who's just rolling in, throw in your carries or what you are carrying, what you carried today, whatever. Whatever. All good, Brian. All good, brother. A $200 knife should be great out of the box. The Manix 2 was not. Hey, sometimes things just aren't. It's like I always say, there's something out there for everyone, but not everything is going to be for everyone. Nick Martino, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Sneaking in. Open the Manix 2, pull the tabs back, pin them open overnight. Yeah, that's what I did when I got my lightweight and my G10 one. I ended up selling the lightweight one. I'm not a huge fan of FRN. I mean, I like the idea of the lightweightness of it, but at that point, I'll just take some carbon fiber, you know? Uh, but if you're new or you haven't experienced a Spyderco, all of them pretty much are going to require a break-in time, a break-in period. Whether that's action related or lock related or both. That's just the way they go. But once they get broken in, they can be pretty sweet. Serge Panchenko Rook for Freddie. BNA's carrying an 8010 light. Nice, brother. Nice. Hope you're enjoying it. St. Nick's exclusive Spyderco Godard in 4V in a Growman mini lock back. Angry Tom's hat is next door. Got the Finch Chernobyl Ant for old Tommy. Luther Warnot and a Shaman for Mr. Brutal. James Rainey, what up? Three Sisters Forge Gorgon today. Nice. Nice. It'll break in over time. I have a few M4 Spyderco. I want a tritium ball cage. Yeah, I was looking at those too. I figured if I'm gonna upgrade it, I might as well go all out. My Manix 2 is in M390 with a satin blade. Yeah, it's necessary for me to enjoy the knife. I cannot deal with those plastic tabs. I hate them. That's what I did, JD, for both of them. I don't know if I left it at half or I think I left it all the way opened and then I shoved a like a skinny screwdriver through the top. And then I just left it like that for a couple days. I think I wrapped tape around the blade, some painter's tape or something. And I left it like that for a couple of days and I'll grab mine. Mine has no aftermarket, nothing done to it, and the action is incredible. I just hate the tabs. But yeah, this definitely needs some scales and a new ball cage. But the action department is amazing. The ergonomics are amazing. Uh, of course, the blade shape is amazing. But I just need to get rid of them tabs. The G10 I like on this one, but someday I'll be getting some aftermarket scales for it and the ball cage. But yeah, it's a great size. I love the knife, hate the tabs. So something I gotta deal with. Yeah, agreed, Chris. Their FRN is probably the best. I used to have a couple Spydercos with FRN, but I don't anymore. Demco 20.5 slicer and a mini bug out for double D. Nice. Nice. I like it. Tori's got some bratwurst on the grill. Backcountry Dave, member of the G Ballers. What is a happening? I want a Altum Rook so damn bad. Is that the flashlight or what's that? Yeah, how about it, BNA? How about it, man? Where's all my knives at? Damn it. Yeah, they do. They require break-in time, but one thing uh that's one thing that is not bad though. Something that requires a break-in, especially a knife like that, just means the tolerances of everything is very well done. Um, things just need broken in and a track worn in and that sort of thing. So it's not a bad thing, but some people want immediate satisfaction right out of the box, which I get. I get it. But on the other hand, if you want the ability to try new steels and that sort of thing and and get the most out of the steel, then Spyderco is going to be the way to do that. And you have to accept that even a PM2, a Shaman, the Mannix, they all are going to need some sort of break in. And typically it's both action related and lock related. They will need a little bit of break in. Not even the tabs. I like the spring. You like the spring, but not the tabs? Yeah, see, Tori, I'm like the opposite of that. I'll change up some pocket clips here and there, but some of them I even keep the standard clip on. Now, my smock I did put scales on. Uh I typically leave them the way they are. Uh but the Mannix 2 I will be upgrading someday. I haven't gotten to it yet. We've been talking about that for months. Neil McKenzie, member of the G Ballers, got the microburst. Pink Classic SD for Mrs. Yonan. Tiny Sog on the keyring. Fallamov Mini Light and a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 9. Blade HQ exclusives. See, I don't know what it is. It's hard to explain. I don't know what it is. I just don't like these plastic tabs. And I could buy a whole new ball cage and maybe they're titanium or they're aluminum or whatever, and I still might not like it. So I can't say. I don't know if it's the tabs in general or if it's these tabs. I'm banking on it being just these plastic tabs, but I don't know that for sure. I haven't upgraded them yet. But like I said, if I'm gonna upgrade, I might as well go all out and get maybe not the most crazy ass thing, but get something really good. And in the meantime, get some scales for it too. Because I love the knife itself, the size, everything. Uh, so we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I agree. I think it should come standard with some aluminum tabs probably. Because I mean, really, if you're doing that many of them, which they're doing a ton, how much more would that cost? Not much. And I think most everyone would be willing to pay $1 more, whatever it might be, $5, whatever it might be, to get those aluminum tabs over the FRN. Brian, what up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you. Definitely smells like some G balls in here. The Tanto 2, PM2, Yohimbo 2, and Manic Shaman are the best ones from Spyderco. The Tanto PM2, the Wharncliffe PM2, the Shaman. I might say, hmm, if I can get the Manix 2 to where I like it, like I like everything about it, I could see putting this above the Smock. Uh, Probably personally, I have the Smock just ahead of this. Because I love everything about the Smock, I think. Now this is the Manix 2 is a little bit more robust of a knife for sure. Uh, but yeah, I think the Manix 2 is up there. I had a Yohimbo 2 and I sold that right before Blade Show, but I really like the blade shape. Not a huge fan of the handle. It was comfortable, just not a huge fan of the aesthetics of it, but Adventure Man, member of the G Ballers, got the Mordax in the pocket. Love the Mordax. I need to get me a MagnaCut one to go with my original one. That might be what I go with ultimately, Tori, is some micarta or something like that. I've thought about aluminum, micarta, I've thought about all of them. I don't want to get into buying like I don't want to go buy aluminum ones. I don't want to go buy and then go buy my Carta ones. I want to make sure I'm getting the right ones, you know. Josh, what up, man? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, man. Soon as a dealer exclusive Bodacious drops, I'm getting one. I don't know, man. That thing reminds me way too much of the Shaman. Tanto M4. Yeah, the heavier out front, it's more robust out towards the tip for sure. Mine had good action as well. I wasn't lucky enough to get an M4 one, but I was able to get an all murdered out S30V one. I stuck a knobwood skewer in there. I'll leave it in there for a couple days. Yeah. Keep that spring compressed, Wayne, and you'll end up with action like this. And keep in mind, if yours is coated, it's going to take even more time to break in. So keep that in mind as well. In regards to the action department, the coated Spydercos always have a little bit more break-in time than the satin finished ones because of the coating. That's what I want, BNA. I want the Bowie, man. I want it too. It's not for the XL, is it? I don't know, is it? Robo Stevo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Evil E, member of the G Ballers. I did not. I don't know. I'm sure I did. Uh, yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I think the streaming ticker at the bottom of the screen is from the last stream. No, that is actually a new one, Fook. That is for this week, this Saturday as well. Trouble Bunny, what's happening? Good to see ya. BS, by the way, member of the G Ballers, good to see you. Dopey, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. How you doing? The shaman wins over what? Over the bodacious or which knife we talking about? Because I'll probably agree. Rambo Adventures, what is happening? Really? I love everything until you get to the tail end of the knife. And then it's like, and it's not that it's uncomfortable. I just hate how that tail end is. I don't know. Zerk Shaman for the win. Yeah, that thing's a beast. It's the Shaman's baby brother. My EDC is the Chavez Scapegoat and a Devo Mash with the Wee Esprit for Mr. Ron. Nice. I've heard a couple people say that you might as well just get another Shaman, but I couldn't say that till I handle one. But like JD said, he's waiting for something with a little bit more premium material. And it'll probably be the same price as like the S30V one. I'm certainly not buying that S30V one. No. Yeah, you could go that route too. Hell yeah, Wayne. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a good reminder. Cause since this is a new time, some people just don't know. Some people forget. So I appreciate that, man. My Manix 2 and Rex 45 never broke in. What do you mean? Oh, for me too. Uh, Shaman over the Manix? Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a the Shaman and the Warrenclyffe PM2 as far as like EDC, not like that is an amazing 1-2 punch. The the Warrenclyffe PM2 and the Shaman together. You know what would be what I really would want Spyderco to do is a Warrenclyffe Parrot 3. Not that I prefer the Parrot 3, but I would love to have one as like a secondary or a secondary size Parrot 3 Warrenclyffe. Oh my God, would that be awesome? And they should do a Tanto as well. But Wharncliffe first. I don't know what the hell they're waiting on. Uh, I don't know why they do some of the things that they do, or why they don't do some of the things that they should do. Uh, and like the smock blade shape, that should be on some other knives as well. You know, whatever that may be, but I like the smock, Ron. I really like the smock. Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I really like the smock. I don't like it more than the Wharncliffe PM2, though. Not even close. Yeah. It's a great knife, but show us your Wharncliffe PM2. I can do that. This probably has a better. So this one is in XHP. I love this knife so much. Got an MXG deep carry clip on it. Just, you want to talk about an amazing EDC knife? The Wharncliffe PM2. And mine's broken in beautifully. But yeah, I love the Wharncliffe PM2, especially in XHP. I love XHP. Here's the Tanto. And mine has a stout ass detent on this thing. And this thing is ball shutty, like ridiculous, but nice stout detent on this thing. S30V on this one, which is perfectly acceptable from Spyderco. And then this guy here, this is the standard one in 20CV. Still repping the original clip on that one, but this this one is broken in extremely well. Doesn't have quite the detent that the Tanto. Like the Tanto has a very stout detent. The PM2 is perfect. With the Wharncliffe is perfect. But yeah, this one is amazing. Love. But I would love to see. There's my Crewwear Parrot 3, but I'd love to see this blade shape on a Parrot 3. It'd be so amazing. I would be all over it. And as well, like BNA said, the Bowie, I'd be all over a Bowie as well. Ba ba ba. Oh, Brian F. Not that you can hear the bell anyway, but Brian F., member for 14 months, baby. Happy 4th, G-Ballers and Knife Fam. America, baby. 15 months for the Bryster. Damn. Adventure Man coming right in behind him with the 5 months. I bought a Seconds Manix 2 lightweight, and it was excellent. Nice. Yeah, their seconds, you can't beat some of their seconds. What was special about the smock has been copied so many times now that it is ordinary. What do you mean, Fred? Greg, the smock with the second detent removed is the tits. I removed it, man, and I tried it, and I just I don't know. I liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time. I put it back in, to be honest with you. Uh You won't be able to get one, man. I don't know. Spyderco's weird too. It might be a couple years till we see a Tanto or Wardenclyffe from them, or never. So they're very hard to acquire if they're not in stock. John Butler, member of the G Ballers, what is happening? Yeah, the Warney PM2. Oh, I can't do it, man. How about the 20 CV? 20 CV for the 15V? I'll do that. And I'll throw in a Kaiser Banish. No, I want some 15V, but I'm not like, oh, I need to get some 15V, you know. If you want the next generation of groundbreaking ideas that is a descendant of the Smock, check out the Golden Designs Caliber. Everyone, don't forget to give this video a thumbie. Yeah, agreed. It's a heavy bugger. Bama, good to see you, brother. Dude, I would be all over a Tanto Para 3 and a Warrenclyffe Para 3. No question. I'd buy them. They'd probably pull some bullshit like putting them in S30V, but I'd probably still buy them. Azroll. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Showing off unavailable for months. The Tanto has been unavailable for a long, long time, more than that. And the PM2 Warnies were in stock for quite a while at Cutlery Shop. And I let everyone know, too, that they were there, that they only had so many left. I know some people went out and got one, but hey, man, that's the way it goes in the knife world. Some stuff is just not going to be in stock sometimes. Got the Mac 3.5 G2 in today with red G10 inlay. Oh, I didn't know he did those. Thing about catch and release, just not my favorite. Yeah, I had a special edition Mac 3 or whatever. And I just, I'd rather get a Demco. Yeah, the Gale Bradley, that's one that's on my Spyderco list to try. The other one that really surprised me was the Kapara. Oh man. You want to talk about a badass Spyderco? The Kapara is really good. Cashmere hash. You guys are gonna make me smoke. Yeah, that little thing is sweet, man. Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong. Exactly, Ross. I'm jumping on that Sage 5 with Rex 121. Where's that coming out? Doobie doobie doo. To be honest, oh, I don't know if you're talking to me or not, Wayne. You might not be talking to me, but to be honest, I think I've sold a couple Spydercos over the last couple of weeks actually, and I typically don't sell any knives. Um, I probably will be having another knife sale just to cover uh some expenses for my truck. Uh I might not though. I don't know. They're already paid for, but I need to see how things play out here. But I think the only one I'd probably even consider selling would be my 20 CV one. I think it's a Knife Joy exclusive. Somebody else might know better, but I think it's the Knife Joy exclusive, which you can't get those anymore. I don't believe, anyway. Oh, dude, that I'd be all over it, like freaking flies on shit. Why would I want the blade? No. No, why would I want the blade chopped? No way, dude. I love the size. Never again. I'm definitely not selling like the Warncliffe. I'm not selling my Tanto. I'm not selling my M4 Smock. I've had people offer me, I had someone offer me like 500 or 600 for my Smock and M4 with the hell, I had somebody ask me for to give me $100 for the Jade G10 scales, just the scales. But I said no to both. But yeah, a few I will not sell. My Crewwear Parrot 3 with the smooth G10, I won't sell that. Nothing's wrong with it. I had to well, in the midst of like when I all that shit that happened right before and right after Blade Show, like I was real sick and there was a whole bunch of shit going on with me. Like right after I got back from Blade Show, my front left tire must have been low on the way to work. My woman was driving and I was just chilling. And all of a sudden, I hear pop, like a big pop. And I told her, like, get the hell over now, you know? And the tire had must have been low. It must have been leaking through the stem. And it was so low and so trampled on from getting over that when I tried to pump it up with my pump, it freaking exploded. So I had to pay uh, for a new tire and all that shit. The blah 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 blah. So, but I don't know if it's. And then at that same point in time, I had to get um oh, new shocks put on the front. Two two new systems on, one on each side. So a total of like 700 bucks. Um, like I said, it's already paid for, but I won't mind trying to recoup a little bit of that money, but it ain't got no gas in it. Soon it won't if the prices keep going up. Yeah, that looks like a good knife too, Ron. Yeah, no, that truck has been extremely good to me. Extremely good. The only things I've had to replace in that truck since I got it was I've had to replace the battery, which is a given. I had to get a new exhaust put on, uh, which I knew would eventually come someday when I bought the truck. It took a couple years, but new exhaust. And then just recently, the new shocks. Uh, Everything else has been pretty routine stuff, but the stuff that I've had to replace on it is shit that you're gonna replace at some point anyway. So I got nice new shocks, got a new exhaust, hoping that Jenny Kush starts to help soon. Anything from Bridgeport is going to be good, in my opinion. I have a purple Parrot 3 in Crewwear. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Well, that would have been purple. Somebody customized that, I'm guessing. Byron, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, it was very dangerous that morning. Um, Thankfully, everything went the way it did. Uh, could have been a lot worse. I mean, with somebody driving who isn't the most experienced in like a situation like that, right? Uh, Luckily there wasn't a ton of people around us when it happened. But it happened on a day where it was like 97, 98 out. So thank God for my dad though. Uh, thank God, because I wouldn't have gotten through it without him. He came and helped me get the pop tire off, get the truck jacked up, you know, get the tire loosened up. Whoever put that tire on previously must have over torqued the hell out of it, because it took, thank God I had a breaker bar in there too, but it took me pulling all my weight on it, and then my old man like pushing on it for us to break every single one. So somebody really torqued the shit out of those. And then the jack that comes with the truck, I forget what it is, but in order to get the new tire on, thankfully too, I had some flooring in the back of my truck, and I got tools in the back of my truck. But I had to use my circular saw and cut like 6 or 8 pieces of flooring up in order to raise the truck up another like 5 inches with the jack, and it just gave me just enough room to get the freaking tire on. Uh, so I'll probably forever carry at least like 6 inches worth of material in the back of my truck. Yeah, I used to Bama have the original uh digital camo G10 and S30V. I think Terry ended up with that one. Been there, done that, buddy. Only 5K. Been there, done that, man. Hopefully you got some good stuff. The 4Runner was a option when we were looking at a vehicle for my woman. Couldn't afford it though, sadly. Oh, a DLT exclusive, really? Yeah, the 4Runners are amazing SUVs. Always wanted a Land Cruiser, but yeah, 12 miles of ground, no. Yeah, good dads are great for sure. Yeah, I got a good one. That's for sure. Ground Fog, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Yeah, yeah. Luckily, everything worked out perfectly that day, except for the heat. But we're on the freaking side of the highway, and it's a busy ass highway. Uh, Shitty ass day for sure. And it ended up costing like $250, and it cost me 6 hours of work. So it ended up costing me a lot more than just the tire. But yeah, real lucky. I had some what's that stuff that breaks up? Not WD. I had that too, but Blaster, or what the hell is it called? That really good shit. I think it's called Blaster or something. But anyway, I had that, and right after it popped and I got out, I sprayed the lugs with that, and I think that's ultimately what helped save everything. Uh, I always keep a can of that blaster shit and a can of it's like a special WD-40, but I always keep some of that in the back of the truck too. Milwaukee makes a 1-inch impact. Yeah, that might not be a bad damn idea. I know DeWalt makes something like that as well. Can those be stored? Is that a big item or is that something that can be stored like under a seat? Because I'd want something like compact. You know what I mean? I've got a 65 anniversary Jeep Commander I've lifted and modified. Yeah, PB Blaster. That's exactly right. Yes, the PB Blaster. That stuff is amazing, pretty much. It does wonders on some of that stuff. Like I use that stuff to break some stuff free on my truck when I first got it, when I first was working on it. Uh Taking some stuff off, putting some, like I put a new rear bumper on it myself and uh the old bumper, like the stuff hadn't been touched in 20 years. You know what I mean? Since the original Toyota factory put the damn thing together. So it had been like 20 years, but that blaster, PB blaster, putting that on there, letting it sit, you know, put a little bit more on there, let it sit. It really does help for sure. Is that the company who makes that stuff? I might get a Gladiator to get it chopped in half. I might get a Gladiator to get it chopped in half. They make a Cole single cab version. I don't think I've ever seen that. I just need a jack that's going to be able to get me up that extra like 5, 6 inches. But I also don't want to spend like a couple $100 on one either. I'll just keep some wood in the back of the truck and do it the way, I know what works now. I never had to change a tire on the truck, but now I know kind of what it takes. Got the Herman, nice. Manix 2XL, nice. EMP EDC Special Edition Relative. Which one did you get? The Damasteel? The Vero Nova, very nice. I checked that out at Blade Show. A live wire, nice. The Mac 2 3.5, yes. Something obscene nimbly. I don't think I've seen that one. And a couple of tactiles. The Chubra Cabra, Chubra blah blah blah, and a Rockwall, and a Tuya Voodoo. All very nice. All very nice. I haven't checked out the Herman or the Nimbly or the Chupacabra, but the rest are all good. I have my eye on a Nova as well. Hey, thanks, Beefer. What's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, man. Half-inch is more than enough. And those, yeah, those run off battery, right? How much are those? Probably like 200-300 bucks, something like that. Speaking of that, I wouldn't use it much, but hell, when you needed it, would that be? Would that be? What's the word I'm looking for? It's an impact, but it's not just an oh, right here. About 225. So not horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't ever use it, but it wouldn't be bad to have for sure. 2.25. Wonder how much. Come on, go away. So later, Fred. Thanks for swinging through, brother. Yeah, Snap-on can freaking pump a pooch. So for like $1.60, so that saves like $60. I don't even know if it'd be worth it for me to get this one. Bauer makes good stuff. I have some of their corded tools. Uh, I mean, $60 is $60 though. This one comes with the battery. Yeah. See, I have I have a ton of DeWalt batteries and stuff, so but $60. I'll have to keep the Bauer in mind because Bauer, it's pretty good stuff. And if you get anything from Harbor Freight, get the do the 1 year warranty on it for like $7 or whatever. The manager told me there. I bought my table saw from there, my angle grinder from there, and right on the toll, I write the date that I bought it, and you bring it back within the year or before the year warranty is up, and just based on normal wear and tear, they will get you a new one. And then you just take out another 1 year warranty on it that day, and then you can get another one within a year. So, uh, the manager told me that at the one close to buy my house. So yeah, if you ever get any tools from there, spend the $7 and then you can just based on wear and tear get a new one. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would help, making sure stuff's tight on the vehicles. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't just be vehicle related. You could use it on some other stuff too. Yeah, it might not be a bad buy. The Milwaukee powered ratchet. I think I know what you're talking about. See you, Kathleen. I think I know what you're talking about. Later, Rambo. Thanks for swinging through, brother. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Palmer. Yeah, Bauer is good. Yeah, no, I'd never pay those Snap-on prices. Nope. No way. I don't give a shit if they made this stuff out of solid gold. Yeah, Ed, what's up, man? Bauer is good. I have 2 or 3 of their Bauer products, and they're really solid. I have angle grinder that's Bauer. I have a polishing wheel. I have a table saw. I have a couple of things from Bauer, and yeah, I don't know. It wouldn't be something like if it'd be good for like the DIY type stuff, like my impact gun and my drill, circular saw, like shit you're gonna use hard and all the time. You might want to get something a little better, but you wouldn't have to with that warranty that they have. You wouldn't have to. Um, but like for some of that stuff, I go with DeWalt. That's what I started with. That's what I stuck with. Cheeto, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Lonnie, Roach, both members of the G Ballers. What is happening? I heard that, BNA. I heard that. Ray Sean, member of the G Ballers. What's up, man? Autumn Wind, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? See you, John. Thanks for swinging through, brother. You can step them up and down with adapters. What do you mean? Of all the modern tools, I think the shovel is the most groundbreaking. You might be right, man. You're gonna get my stream demonetized doing that, babe. From who? Milwaukee? Milwaukee's good too. I've heard a couple of products like that where it's made in the same place, but it's rebranded. And not just with Harbor Freight either, but what all that entails, I don't know. Jay, member for 4 months. What is up, ballers? Coming in hot with that 4 months. What's up, Jay? What you carrying, brother? I use my half-inch all the time and disappointed many ladies. That's the second time you've used that in the last 3 months. I got one, Ed, from Bauer, and it's a machine. I ran that thing hard as shit. Now, it's not battery operated. That one's corded. I don't have any battery operated stuff. All my stuff is corded from Bauer. But yeah, really solid. And like I said, stuff like that, like the angle grinder, if you're going to be using it often, get that warranty and then right on the freaking tool in permanent marker, I write the date on it and return that or exchange that bad boy. Bosch and Milwaukee for me. I don't think I have anything from Bosch. You know who makes what is it? What is it? They're gray and black. Uh shit. I'm relying on people having poor memories. Leave it up to Palmer to remember that. Bosch and Ryobi. What's the gray and black? I've used a lot of Milwaukee stuff at my old job. That's all well, a lot of the stuff we had was Milwaukee. The rest was DeWalt though. So, but yeah, I like both. I just started with DeWalt and just stuck with it. DeWalts are easier to fix as well, like an impact gun or a drill. You ain't really going to be fixing a Milwaukee. impact or drill. Oh yeah, that's a good point. So what, go with the 1/2 inch and then you can do some different stuff. Why is there a lawsuit about it? You're you're right, but I think also you should have corded stuff. All the battery operated shit you have, with a few exceptions, like an impact gun. But I think you should have corded stuff to back that stuff up. Like for instance, if you're at a job and you have power there, the battery operated Sawzall is not going to be as powerful as a corded one. Your oscillating tool is not going to be as powerful as your battery operate, as your corded one. Stuff like that. Hammer drill, stuff like that. So, depending on what the tool is and how often I'm going to use it, I will get corded ones. But if I find myself using the stuff a lot more frequently, like I have a corded palm sander, I'm probably going to pick up a battery operated one from DeWalt uh, because I've been finding myself using it a lot more. Sharp Guy, TJ, both members of the G Ballers. What is happening? Yeah, cordless is convenient, but they don't have the power sometimes that you may need. Bob, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? I've been seeing some Festool stuff. Very cool, but very weird too. Porter cable, that's what it is. That's what my palm sander is. And that thing kicks ass. Good power. Uh like I said, it's corded, but I plan on getting a battery operated one at some point. Flicking the pyrite and watching some streams. Nice. Bosch makes the best jigsaw with cord. You know what jigsaw I got that I use? It's corded. Um it's a Craftsman from a couple years back. I got it at a yard sale for like $10 and it came with an entire display of different saw blades for like wood, metal, all kinds of stuff. I got it for like $10. My woman actually found it in the case. It was some old dude was selling it, and it looked like he maybe used it like one time. So I got a hell of a deal on this Craftsman jigsaw, and that thing kicks ass. My buddy used to buy a bunch of Hart stuff, and like I said, depending on what you're doing with it, it's good, but to use it like every day, on and off all day long, I don't know if I'd get something like that. But for occasional use, I could definitely see it. Right, but it's finding those replacement parts that are not as accessible as like DeWalt is. Like the parts for DeWalt's are a lot more accessible. Milwaukee can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's what I've come to understand as well. I can honestly say I have a bunch of DeWalt shit that gets used all the time, and I've never had an issue with anything. My boss has been using DeWalt stuff for decades, and he sticks with DeWalt over everything else. Now he's got some other, he's got some other shit, but the main core of his stuff is DeWalt as well. But from the time I was about 18 and got around him, that influenced me a little bit to just get DeWalt shit. DeWalt made by Black & Decker. Yeah, quarter cable, that's right. Can't use cordless doing my job. What's that, Grayshawn? Yeah, I can. I agree. Their impact and drill. That, like I said, at my old job where they provided most of the tools, we had a lot of Milwaukee and a lot of DeWalt, but like our impact gun, uh, our drill, our sweeper, they were all Milwaukee and some other shit too, but they were all really good and took a beating. Going from half inch to 3/8 can over torque bolts and shear them in half. Yeah, I bet. Most battery tools I have are more powerful than wired counterparts. You're smoking crack, Palmer. Todd, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. You are insane. The good corded stuff, like a good corded Milwaukee Sawzall, is not battery operated Milwaukee, DeWalt. I don't care what brand you insert with a battery. You ain't going to keep up with the corded Milwaukee Sawzall or a DeWalt corded uh, Sawzall, whatever you want to call it. Milwaukee is actually Sawzall. And just like the oscillating tool, I have my DeWalt. I love my DeWalt battery operated oscillating tool. I love it. It's really convenient, works well. But when you really got to get into something and it's like a hardwood or you really got to go through something that's fairly thick, you are not the battery operated one is just not going to cut the cake. I've used my cordless Bauer hammer drill a ton. Works great. The key with the battery operated stuff is if you don't have power in that room or on that job site. That's obviously when they really come into to play. Festool is overpriced. I've had a vac replaced 3 times. Really? Saturday, Wayne. $1,500 vac. Bring on the yacht talk. Went with Rigid Tools myself. Lifetime warranty on the tools and batteries sold me on them, and for home use, they're great. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're just using them like DIY stuff around the house and blah blah blah. Yeah, especially with lifetime warranty, right? You can't beat that. Don't really have any fear of going out and getting something. Hell, I didn't even know Ryobi their riding lawnmowers. Do a poll on Milwaukee and we've been over this. How this is probably the third or fourth time that we've done a toll discussion. TJ, $2 G baller holler. Grindworks has an OD Green OTF Fireball for $7.99. What is that? I already told him good night and stuff. All right. Grindworks. How the hell did I do this? Wonder how I got this. Yeah, how about it? I don't care what you use. I'm not like I'll get whatever works. Only reason I stick with battery operated DeWalt is because I already have, 8 or 10 batteries, whatever, however many batteries I got. So that's just why I stick with that. But when we're talking about corded shit, I'll get whatever I feel is like the best for what I'm buying it for, right? Like the polishing wheel, I went with a Bauer because I knew I wouldn't use it much. I knew it would be good enough for the few times I'd probably use it or the times I would use it. Same with like the angle grinder. But like if I'm buying a corded Sawzall or something, then I want to get, Milwaukee or DeWalt, something that's really going to be good. Here, let's do this then. There you go. I am going to be right back. I'm going to go tuck my kiddos in real quick. No, no, no. There you go. No. Grace. Love you. Bye. All right, what do we got? Mind of Milton, member of the G Ballers. What is happening? Ah, yeah. You did a review on the Cobalt 2.0 4V. I haven't done like edge retention tests per se, but pretty good from everything I can tell. You know what I mean? Especially given the price point that they're coming in at now, it's going to be hard to beat. You've seen my property. I only use the Heart 40 out there. The chainsaw and auger are crazy good. Regular use for over a year and a half. Going strong. What's the Heart 40? Yeah. I've met people in the trades who started off with one and then like went with another and they horribly regretted it. Ouchie EDC, what's happening? Oh, we're talking tools right now. Yeah, working on roofs, you gotta have battery operated for sure. See you, Fook. Thanks, brother. Milton coming in with the 7 month. Holy smoke. Hell yeah, brother. Rock on. 7 months. Shout out to the Milton. 3/8 inch is usually 125 inch pounds, where half inch is 250 foot pounds, and 1 inch is over 500 foot pounds. I think I mean, I have 3/8 inch stuff and I have half-inch stuff. I have no use for inch, but I have a full set of both. Uh, half inch, obviously, you want for bigger stuff. Oh yeah, I definitely agree. Battery operated shit is a game changer for just ease of use, casual use. But like I said, the main key to battery operated shit is if you go on a job site or you're out, you know, 30, 40, 50 yards from your house or the job or whatever the hell, like you're building a shed, a garage, whatever it might be. Uh, those battery operated ordeals come in nice. 75 to 25 for the poll. Everybody feel better now? Anybody see the video compilations of Makitas burning up? Yeah, Makitas are really hit and miss. I have a DeWalt knife, actually. It's a partially serrated Tanto, I think. And I beat the hell out of it. And I still have it in my truck. And it still works. Later, Bama. It was good to see you, man. The walkie. Yeah, they don't, Grayshawn. I agree. They're good for like detail work, finish work, a lot of different finish work, but like demoing out shit and getting into like the nitty gritty. You get more money at the pawn shop for Milwaukee. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I pretty much always use battery operated unless I have like crazy like if I know I'm gonna be running a Sawzall all day long or something like that, like I got a ton of demo work to do and there's power in there. I'm not using my battery operated one. I'm running an extension cord to my freaking badass Sawzall, my Milwaukee Sawzall. Let me guess, Estwing makes the best hammer too. They do make a nice hammer. I don't know about the best. Yeah, exactly. Especially these days, you can't go wrong with even like Walmart's shit, that heart stuff for casual use, I'm saying. Black and Decker's, bullshit at the 20 volt. Like this stuff is going to most likely get the job done if it's just DIY shit. Hart 40 volt brushless electric tools. Huh. Oh, I see. Huh. Right. If you buy DeWalt or you buy Milwaukee or you buy uh Rigid or Bosch, you're gonna be fine. Right. A battery operated pin nailer is nice, but not going to be as nice as, and they can have trouble too. LCAP, member of the G Ballers, what is happening? Only option is emptying my bank account on Snap on. You're crazy, brother. But more power to you. More power to you. Roach, see you, buddy. Thanks for swinging through. The next hammer, so I have like 3 Estwing hammers, and then I got a bunch of hammers, but the 3 I keep in my truck are, I think I have a 16, an 18, and a 20, or no, 18, 20, 22. But I want to get a new one. I don't need it though, so I haven't bought it, but I want to get the leather handle wrapped Estwing. I think it's 20 ounce, maybe. What's up with those Grindworks? I also want to get the leather wrapped hatchet as well. I don't think that's, yeah, right here. The 16 ounces, $10 more. They're freaking nuts. Yeah, this is the one I want right here, though. Yeah, I want that. I don't need that. You know what hammer's really good? This hammer right here. Like, surprisingly, really damn good. It's a Stanley anti-vibe. Really solid hammer. That's a good one. Got my pew pew. Get the stream shut down. There's a brand new Estwing, never even used. But this ain't a bad hammer either for certain shit. This DeWalt Fat Max. Or no, it's a Stanley. I'm sorry. The Fat Max Stanley. It's got a big ass head on it. GB. Yeah, those are a couple good ones that aren't Estwings. Really? Huh. I know that Bauer one I got is freaking solid as hell. It's a Bauer. I want to get What is this? Ultra Series. What's ultra about it? What's so ultra about it? Yeah, right, Austin. A lot more vibration with the leather. Really? I guess that makes sense than the the composite material that they use. I guess that makes sense. But the thing is, I'm not a chick, so vibration don't really bother me. I like it. No, that would be more for Ross. If I were to get something like that, this this would be like a finishing hammer. You know what I mean? I probably won't get it. It's just something I want to get. I have absolutely no need or use for one of these. I have, like I said, I have a brand new Estwing in my toolbox, never used, and I got 3 in my truck, and then I got like 10 other ones in my toolbox. Pretty much would be stupid. Later, Austin. Thanks for swinging through, man. See, Ross, that's why I will take a polishing wheel like with the spindles, and I will take the finish off of the hammer, and it gives it like a satin brushed look, and I know it's mine. I think I did it to this brand new one. Well, it needs it needs cleaned up, but I did do it. I did do it. Take like the finish off of it. Mine needs cleaned up, but they're typically a lot darker than that. So that's how, and then I'll take like my Dremel sometimes and I'll put GB right on the side of it. Like I did with that fatty. Just take you a little Dremel. Take you a little Dremel and pop that bad boy in there. Yeah, 20 ounces pretty much what. I have some heavier hammers. I think I have believe it or not, I think I have a Hart hammer that's like a 24. I use that straight for demo shit. It's a freaking tank. I got it for free, so works really good for me. For demo shit. Certain demo shit. This is what I really want right here. I want this thing. Oh, it's probably just some bullshit. Lone Star, what up, man? Remember the G Ballers carrying the Cold Steel Voyager XL, Chris version, and a Civivi Brigand. Nice. Hopefully that didn't blow anyone's eardrums out. I don't need this either, but I want it. Don't need that either, but I want it, baby. Harbor Freight Mallet. What, like a rubber mallet, or what do you mean? I use my rubber mallets all the freaking time because we do not a ton, but we do flooring often, and I get stuck doing it. Just did 2 kitchens and 2 bathrooms by myself. Yeah, I hear that. Bostitch hammer, really? Yeah, I mean, if it's a it depends. If it's like a bigger job, where you're gonna be maybe doing a downstairs, uh, like a bunch of trim work or something like that, then I'll get the compressor and shit out. But if you're just like tacking a few pieces of, trim, couple pieces, then for sure. Like if you're just doing a room or something like that. Yeah, engrave it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something's going on with that, isn't it? Not sure what the hell's going on. Yeah, it depends. Like what I do, the work I do and the jobs I do and all that, um, nobody's gonna be stealing my shit because it's just a couple of us, and my boss has all his own shit. My woman works with me, so I don't really gotta worry about it. At my old job, there was people who would carry, like, acetone around with them, and they would steal your shit even if you had marker on it. They'd wipe it off, and I witnessed a lot of sketchy shit back at that job, but I inherited some nice tools from that job as well, so later, Josh, good to see you, man. I have a Estwing hatchet, they're nicely made. Yeah, Estwing makes some nice stuff for sure. My Condor Greenland is way better for a hatchet. I've been using for a long time just my Fiskars camp axe. I love Fiskars shit when it comes to camp axe all the way up to, full size axe. I like Fiskars. They're nice and lightweight. They work pretty good. I want the Tikal hatchet when it comes out. I don't think I've seen that. As a matter of fact, I need to get a new Whitehead rubber mallet. The black one I don't really I have a white one and a black one. The black one is I don't know. It don't do as well on flooring. More for chopping than splitting. Estwing carpenter hatchet. Oh, yeah. What, so use that for, like, drywall and shit, or what? I know some old timers who still use a hammer. It's a it's a hammer for that shit, and they still use it to make cuts and all that shit. It's what it looks like. 3 tools in 1. Prying out nails and serious DIYers. Yeah, that thing's pretty sweet. Made in the USA since 1923. Been made in Rockford, Illinois. I 100% agree, Todd. Fiskars, I've had really good luck with Fiskars. I have like 3, I think, of their axes, different sizes. I've had them in some videos, actually, on one of the channels. Uh, I love them though. They work extremely good. Like I said, they're nice and lightweight. The geometry of like the axe head is perfect for the splitting and stuff that I'm going to be doing. Of course, if you're going to be doing like big projects, you might want something, a little with a little bit heavier head on it and whatnot. But for like medium sized and down, Fiskars makes a good ass for sure. Be shady. Gryer, what up? What up? Good to see y'all. Be shady, member of the G Ballers. Jesse McJames, he could probably recommend something or hook you up with a deal on something. Forged or cast of heirloom quality. Jesse McJames. I don't think I know who that is. How would I hit him up on IG? That's true. Right, yeah. What mallet do you use, Grayshawn? Ah, I see. Running with a hatchet is the only way to go. I see it. What does he do? This type of shit? Like he custom makes the stuff or with special guest Randy. That's a mofo I haven't seen for a while is Randy. Axe Addict. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll have to get a hold of him. Later, Autumn Wind. Thanks for swinging through. Yeah, I'll probably. What time is it? Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up here. 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I'll have to get a hold of this dude. He makes axe handles. So what, does he make the entire he don't make the head, though? I have a hard rubber mallet that I use mostly, but I have a big soft one. See, I always feel like, at least with I don't do hardwood flooring. I just use that, or the shit we use is that tongue and groove shit. You know what I'm talking about? With the backer on it. The hell is it called? Anyway, I have found that the soft mallets work so much better on that stuff than the hard. Like the black one that I have is that hard rubber, and I think that one is just too dense, too hard for that type of flooring. Now for real wood flooring, that would be good. That would be the way to go. Um, but the softer one is good for that. Yeah, laminate. Right. Exactly. 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 El Cap gets all his axe handles from Jesse. What? Bluminati, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers coming in here with that 9 months, baby. 9 months, man. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What you carrying today? Anything exciting? Does anyone watch Rob uh I think he has a live stream on Mondays. Does anyone watch that dude in here? Anyone? Anyone? Somebody asked, I just remembered. Someone asked what this knife was. I don't know if you're still in here. I just remembered seeing it, but my fault. This is the new Fintizo knife. The unboxing will be out within a week. I don't know. It'll be out sometime. Uh, I don't know for sure. We talked about this a little bit the other day, but really solid. And I think Vastid makes their knives for them. But I don't know that for certain, but I think so. But they're really solid. Uh they make a fantastic button lock and crossbar lock knife. I don't know who asked, but yeah, it's a Fintizo. Fintizo. No, Jesse McJames doesn't make axe heads, just an enthusiast who restores them. I think he had an axe head maker on one of his lives a couple of weeks ago. What's LCP, Beefer? LCP. Oh, the flooring? Yeah, Rob's Nerdy Knives. I don't know. I tried watching one of his lives. I couldn't watch it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, not that I don't know. I guess I didn't watch it too long, so I don't know. Bastide is having QC issues with the on kilo. Like what? That's a boy. Well, I won't, I don't know when. I know he goes live on Mondays. Is he on now? Just flicked around a Remet Seahorse. The Remet Seahorse. I don't think I've seen that. Remet Seahorse. I don't know what that is, Neil. I've heard a bunch of people I think I've seen that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have seen that, Bluminati. See here. I don't know what that is, Neil. I've had a lot of people tell me they don't like it, but I think his was over, and I was just watching like a replay of it. But I don't know. I guess I'll try to give it another shot, but yeah, it looks like a solid little beater there. Who was it? Was it El Cap or Evil E who sent that new pivot lock? I won't mind checking one of those out. That acorn is a solid ass little knife too. Derek, for real, what up? What up? Bluminati coming in with the 5 G-Ball Vision memberships. What in the world? Thank you, brother. I'm gonna tinkle your bells. I'm gonna tinkle your bells. Hit Bluminati with the G-Balls, baby. Bluminati likes getting hit with the G-Balls. We got Ed. We got Nikki, Rob, EDC with a DBD, and My Journey. All getting memberships back from the Bloomster. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, Bluminati. Love you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Hey, we got to do the old update, too. We got to do the old updater there. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. If you are a current member, new member, there is a members video up right now for Saturday night. And I'm gonna add some stuff to it. I've already kind of picked the stuff out. We'll go over it on Saturday. Um, so if you're a member, make sure you go leave a comment on that video. That's how we'll draw, of course. My Journey EDC, member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Like button issues, detent lash issues, among others. Where, who, how many instances and who? My Journey coming in with 4 months, baby. G Balahala. 4 months. Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna tinkle your bells too. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. You're my sister. You're my sister. Yeah, the acorn's a badass little knife. Support your friendly neighborhood ninja and Twisted Sis. We got merch available from the dojo. And then there's the website right there, right there. What is going? How far behind is this shit? Oh, it's not up to speed. Okay, I see. Uh Yeah, we'll have to. Oh yeah, that's right. The Peregrine. Is that on here or somewhere else? How much do those run? Where is it? Wouldn't it be on here? Who the hell's selling it? Yeah, Bluminati. I'm gonna have to. Are you selling patches over there? Oh, you got to get it right from their site. Are they all? Oh, I don't like that. That's okay. Are they all finished? 60-61. Okay. Probably 59 to 61 would be my guess. They just don't put that in there. Manual fine grinding pearlescent surface effect. So what the hell does that mean? It's a tempting knife for me. I don't really like this lightning, and I guess it's just a little splash. So, yeah. I don't know. I might like this one a little better. I don't know. Yeah, it is a cool little knife. David Coates, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Potty Carr coming in with 10 months. Holy smokes. G Bizzle always rocking the vids and the lives. I try, man. I try. No, the patches I sell, the site is shirts and mugs. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I think well, I'm keeping the one Bluminati patch. I might have one more. I just was digging through, organizing my giveaway box or two, and I think I might have one more. I know I gave one away for the 8K giveaway, I think it was. Whoever won that got that one, but I think I might have found another one. Oh, you know what? My new EXO should be on its way. Oh, I never put it in. I never put the code in. Or I never put the ooh, my battle box order's on the way. Sweet. Yeah, I can't wait to get that and go through that thing. Yuli, your Instagram is mouth-watering, bro. Always drooling over your page. Yeah, the tiger stripe's pretty sweet. Remet has a $40 off code for the Remet PF. Is this the PF? Oh, okay. Peregrine Falcon. Okay. So what? It takes it down to like 215. Medlins, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Hey, what matters is you're here now, brother. My new EXO should be here, though, soon. It's coming from White Mountain, so it should be relatively soon. Today's Monday. Should be here like tomorrow or the next day at the latest. It depends on, well, it depends on if he got it out today, which he probably did. Uh, I want to get this battle box though. I got a double box, so I'm stoked to get that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. What's the code? I'll have to keep that in mind. How long did it take? Are these stateside or did you have to wait a little while? Oh, 205. Oh, I see. That one's $10 more. Only 18 left. Hurry up. Your White Mountain Knives order has been changed to shipped. That's what I want to see, baby. In transit. Arriving on Saturday. They're crazy. There we go. Evil Lee, what you got your eye on next, dog? Derek for Eel, what up? What up? Michael Upchurch, member of the G Ballers. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, we're going to be going in to a world where uh we're gonna start seeing a ton of those pivot locks. A ton. We're gonna start. I think it'll be within a year. We won't see much of plunge locks anymore. It'll be all the compression style button locks and the pivot locks. I think button lock, plunge locks will be probably dwindled out. Some will hang around, the occasional one, but as quickly as we saw them flood the market, I think we're going to see them quickly kind of dissipate as well. I'm done for a while, bro. Spent way too much lately. I'm waiting on the Spyderco PM2 Salt, yellow and black. Oh, yeah, the Magna. Illuminati, thanks for swinging through, brother. It's good to see you, man. Have a good night, and I hope I'll see you on Saturday night, brother. Hey, G-Ball, finally got my order you sent me. Next time, I'll just walk to PA. Got stuck in Cleveland for 5 days. Really? I was gonna say, hell, I sent that out like a week and a half ago, I think, or more, even. You got it though today? Nice. Good, good. Glad. I think you were the last one then for that shipment. Now I got freaking more to send out. And I got, well, I'll probably, so I told some people any knife sales that I have going forward, which will be far and few between. Like I said, I might have one I do here in the relative future to recoup some funds for the truck, but those will be released to members first for a few days or whatever. Then I'll release it to, the hounds and shit. Cause like as soon as those videos go up, I have like 40 emails like instantly. And then those are the ones that make it through. There's like 20, 30 more that go into like the junk file. So I'll release it to the members first because I said that I would. Uh Let members get first dibs and then I'll release it to the public. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. No problem. Yeah, that's weird. That there's people having trouble because the one I have is extremely solid, like all the which way around. That's the This is a prototype. Piece of shit ass camera. Anyway, this is a prototype. Uh, it's really solid though. I forgot I had it. So it's kind of surprising. I wonder if it's just a few select issues and that's the way it's going to be though. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to have a production run of knives, you know, and every single one come like razor sharp, not have lock issue, a lock issue here or there. There's going to be issues with stuff. So that's just the way it goes. But yeah, Tori, I agree. I really like it. I like the blade shape. I like the size. I like all the deployment options. I'm surprised you got it. There's no left-hand option, is there? Or did they do it on the new ones? The code is PFBs. I'll have to put that in here. I might, possibly, buy that knife at some point. I just got that freaking battle box and EXO though, so it'll probably be a little bit till I do. The yellow and black is the Caribbean. No, that's a PM2, I think. PFBs. PFBs. I wonder if it only works on the one, it's not working on the other one. Later, Neil. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off too here once I get this thing figured out. I wonder if the one. What's going on? Might not be able to get the one, or the code ain't working anymore. One of the two. Later, Neil. Thanks for swinging through, brother. Yeah, shit, that ain't working at all, dude. PFBs? Yeah, that shit ain't working, dude. Nope, that ain't working either. Bees blades ain't working. Bees ain't working. Bees blades. Nope. Bees blades PF. Nope. Huh. Maybe they canned it. They canned the coupon. Sometimes they only do it for a couple days a week. That same one today in 154. I like this green. What they did with this one. I don't know if it's like a widespread problem, Tori. I think this original run was really solid. I only heard of one issue. I forget who it was. Big Red, maybe? Other than that, I didn't hear of a single issue, and I beat the hell out of this one too, testing the lock and that sort of thing. No issues whatsoever. Yeah, I really like this. The only thing I wish, which I like their clip a lot that they use, but I think this knife would have been suited with a little different clip. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. It works though really good, and it's functional as hell. But I wish they would have done something a little bit different, kind of like what they've done with some of their other premium ended models like the Chaos, the Psyop, the Dachshund, I think has a different clip. Most part they keep this same clip, but some of their designs they change it. I might carry that. I'm gonna carry this. Put that in the pocket for tomorrow or the waistband. Oh, it's all right, Evilly. That prevents me from spending any extra money. But it's 11:30, ladies and gentle Shmen. I've heard of a couple people complaining about it, but I haven't seen any videos demonstrating the problem. Huh. Complaining like in live streams or something like that. Oh, the shaman. Easily. Naked group hugs, everybody. Yes. Thank you all for hanging out. We had a solid ass crew in here tonight as well. It's died off since then, obviously, but yeah, we had a solid crew in here. I think Top Out was no, that can't be right. Oh, it won't tell me right this second. Anyway, we're gonna get Monday nights freaking popping in here every Monday night. We're gonna start doing 9:15 permanently, and then we'll probably run till 11:15, 11 to 11:30, something like that. But from now on, Monday nights will be between 9 and 9:30 to 11:30, something like that, and then we'll get it situated. Uh, that new one, Todd, with the pivot lock. Peregrine Falcon. Oh, you're good, Derek. No worries, brother. What's up, Kevin? No worries, man. Yeah, every Monday night now, 9 Eastern, basically, we'll be hopping on. But Saturday night, figure we'll figure like 9, between 9 and 9:30 again, for Saturday night as well. Yeah, Tori, that makes sense for sure. All right, my brothers. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good night and a good week. And then I will see you guys on Saturday night. I love y'all.